Hey, it's Maddie Green and I'm the co-founder of a run club called the Coffee Tour here in Austin, Texas. Today's video, we're going to talk about how and why I started a run club and about 4 to 5 things to consider if you're thinking about a run club or if you're just curious and dying to know how I did it. We'll roll the clips. I just started this on Sundays, 7 a.m. We got a new route, new coffee shop, new friends, people you've never met before, and it is such a vibe. Now, I never thought of myself as somebody who ever wanted to start a run club because 1, I hate waking up in the morning, and 2, it just seems like a lot of commitment and work to commit to when already working a full-time job and training for a marathon this November, the New York City Marathon. I'm so excited. Stay tuned to follow along on my training journey, but I'm going to tell you how and why I started a run club. Now, I started this run club about 2 months ago, and honestly, I created this run club because 1, I love coffee, and 2, I really love anything to have to do with branding and marketing and content creation, and this just felt like a natural little slip into the content creation and more brand marketing world for me. If you don't know me, I'm a full-time boutique owner. I create merch. I have a e-commerce boutique called Shop Maddie Green, which I started 5 years ago, and it's kind of like a mini little gift store with stationery, cute gifts, apparel, all that fun stuff. And I love making content, and I love running, and I love coffee, obviously. So this is where the Coffee Tour Run Club has formed. Now, running a run club is not just running around on a Sunday with people. There is a lot of details that go into planning these events. And I'm a very type B person. I do not plan things in advance. I always plan things last minute, and it works for me. So planning this run club has been a test of my courage. Not sure what word I'm trying to say here, but a test of my persistence per se. Because going into planning a run club, there are so many things you need to consider. Like 1, the coffee shop. Where is it located? Is it located close to a trail? Is there a safe route from the coffee shop to the trail? Is there parking? Is it paid parking? Is it street parking? Is there a garage? Does the coffee shop offer more than just coffee for people who don't necessarily like coffee but still love the vibe? Does it offer tea? Does it have food options? Is there a restroom? Are they actually open at the time your run club starts? Learned that the hard way my second time hosting run club. It wasn't open that early on a Sunday, but we made it work. We went to a different one after the run and it was fabulous. Anyways, there's so many things that go into planning a run club. So first of all, the location, which is where is the coffee shop. Second of all, you need to consider the route. I like to do Sundays anywhere from 3 to 4 miles just because a lot of my running friends, we do long runs on Saturday. So the last thing we're thinking about is running a long time on Sundays. We, for the most part, would like to sleep in on a Sunday. We, for the most part, would not like to run more than 5 miles, but people come to the run club because we are a run club that is based on coffee and enjoying each other's company on a Sunday. So my routes are 3 to 4 miles. So again, we need to consider where the coffee shop is located and if there's direct access to a trail or a safe neighborhood to run in. And so far, so good. We've been very successful. And what goes into planning the route for me is I'll hand out my laptop and I will create the route on Strava. So that way people can follow the route, save it to their device. They can even download it to their watch. That way, when the day of the run club comes, I don't have to be stressed and like, oh my God, I gotta tell everybody every turn of the route. There's always somebody who is going to have it downloaded. And for the run club, we don't have any pay scrapes or anything. We are very small at the moment. That might change in the future. We're all just here to run and good vibes, and most importantly, the coffee after. Okay, and part 3 of a run club, we got the location, you got the route. Number 3 for me is making it special. So I like to make little goodie bags for every single person who comes to my run club. I started off by making cute little friendship bracelets with like the letters and pretty colors that would say the Coffee Tour Run Club on it, and that was such a hit. And my most favorite part of run club is getting fun sponsors and freebies for all my run club gals and pals. So like the first week we had Honey Stinger waffles, and then I had some Element Tea electrolyte packets. I had Olipop cherry cola soda, which was so fun. And this week we had Saps hydration. So it's just really fun for me to get like this free PR and be able to promote brands because like I said, I love marketing, I love branding, I love everything to do with that and hospitality. So it's so fun for me to get all these fun freebies together and create that for the run club. So the night before, I'll always get like the little goodie bags ready, and I like to make it special for people with iced eucalyptus towels. So I will literally take little washcloths I got at Target, get them all nice and wet with the essential oil and water, roll them up, put them in the fridge overnight, and then when I wake up at like 5:30 for the run club day, I'll put them in the freezer for about a half hour and then put them in the cooler so that way they get nice and icy but not too icy. The first time I hosted run club, I left them in the freezer all night and they were rock solid, which was great because it's really hot here in Austin, but I've perfected the iced towel. So that is always very fun for me. Fourth thing to consider when doing a run club is content. Now, lucky for me, I love content. I love filming. I love making a vibe. I love taking photos. That is the fun part for me. Now, when I go to edit content like this YouTube video, it's gonna take everything in me to do it, but I'll get better as time goes on. Like, look at me, I'm so professional. I even got a microphone. But yeah, creating content is very important, especially for a brand, which I consider my run club not necessarily like a run club, yeah, like let's run, let's train, yeah. It's more of like a fun brand and community for me of just people who want to hang out and want to get coffee and want to feel good with their exercise, and themselves and their mental health come together for funsies on a Sunday at 7 a.m. So booyah, content to capture the essence of that.